Waiting for the notification.
There.
There.
Share.
Sharing is caring.
Always sharing is caring.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yes, please.
You
Sa
saw
akin
me.
yan, sorry. Blower si Joran.
Ew. Tumitigil-tigil ba yung stream? Parang tumitigil ah.
Hindi naman.
You need more tabs.
Many. Red. No. Hello, Charles.
Hello everybody!
Hello.
Hello, Prasad. Papa.
Yeah, Jimbe Tori. Thank you.
Thank you. Mhm. Game Express.
Okay lang. Gumagapang. Dumadami na tayo. Yung brand partners natin.
Ay, saya.
Something ko pa lang tayo.
Close all your apps.
Ayaw nga, stop dance. OBS.
Great tip.
Just restart your computer. It's all good.
Pero
Say hello.
for as long as naririnig nyo kami clear, yung audio is hindi stop dance. Okay na yan.
Pumikit na lang kayo. Para
Tingit na lang kayo
audio.
mga radyo. Legit na podcast lang talaga.
No. What is that? I don't know.
Mac!
Hello, Mac. No, dito ka lang. Makulit ka. No, dito ka lang. Bawal ka bumaba.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Dave.
Alright. Ayan na, 0. Alright, happy Monday everyone! Ikaw ba ay nalulungkot, nayayamot, at keyboard ay nilulumot? Why not makinig sa mga news namin like The Last of Us Part 2 na wala raw multiplayer mode? O di kaya yung balitang si Jollibee na raw ang hahataw sa Tekken? This got me good. Narinig nyo na ba yung na balik-MCU na si Spider-Man? Monday Morning Blues ba? Kaya nga naman kami ang parausan bago magtanghalian para sa apurado at kalmado. Kinig na sa Tsongporado!
Listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand. Cause it's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. And now we're taking over the ship.
There you go.
Good morning. Wow, game. Ang laki. Nakatakip sa ano. Hello, good morning everyone. And this is Tito Jopes. And this is the Tsongporado podcast, your daily morning podcast about gaming, pop culture, and nostalgia. Again, this is Tito Jopes, your elderly streamer. Tito Babs, take it away.
Hello again po. Happy Monday. Thank you so much sa 20 viewers. Good morning. And yes, I am Tito Pams of Relax Media. And to my upper right nga ba?
Yeah.
Tama.
Right. Yeah, right.
Good morning,
Ayan.
everyone. This is Darren Chan of Chan Darren Gaming and welcome to Tsongporado. The real Enteng.
What's up, everybody? Good evening and good morning from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I am the real Enteng. Tito Jopes, take it away.
Yes, and again, good morning everyone. I would like to acknowledge our comments. Awi Ordinanza is here. Hello, Awi Ordinanza. Classic Lush, good morning, Tsongporadas. Ethan, Nemlas, nice intro. I know, right? And Jack Nicholas, parang pamilya sa akin yung nalulungkot. Teka lang. Ano kayo nalulungkot na naman yan? Anyway, Tito Pops, meron bang mga nabigay ng pagmamahal sa'yo sa page mo?
Yes, Tito. Batian rin sila. Yung mga likers natin, of course, si Jin Baytari. Bro, hello. Thank you so much. Ivan Panlilio, hello. At si El Cosca de la Cruz ata to. Ayan. And then si Green Cat Gaming. Good morning then.
Good morning, Green Cat. Very regular na.
Morning.
Yung kagandahan sa umaga.
Sa akin naman, hello sa inyo, Charles Gonzalez. Kay Jaime Paul Nases, aka Popon. Yan. Christian Ursua. Kay Heyun Chan, Miggy Bersa, Stanley Cobinar, Dave Contreras, hello, Green Cat Gaming, and Apple Gaming. Good morning sa inyo. Welcome.
Welcome. Yan. Sige.
Ito, Vince.
Me. Okay. Well, just a quick shout out to Jim Baytori. He's the only one that's liked me so far. I think it's okay. Oh, Green Cat Gaming just liked me. What's up? Good morning. Also, I guess everybody else is sleeping over here in Canada. We're getting ready for work tomorrow for Monday. So, anyways, take it away, Tito Jopes.
Yes, and before we start our podcast, we would like to thank our brand partners. Take it away, Tito Darren.
Oh, our brand partners, thank you, Rock Gears. Rock Gears is the only gaming gear company in the Philippines with dedicated gaming user interface research and development. You can get your gaming gears online by visiting their website at rock.ph or checking their Facebook page at facebook.com/rock.ph. And Electronics Extreme Philippines from the company that will bring you the new Gunbound Philippines. Woo! Electronics Extreme intend to develop the gaming industry continually with new concepts and new technology. They are here for borderless fun and experiences. Check out their website at extreme.co.ph. And ito, ang pinakabago nating brand partner. Woo! Over the weekend lang to, guys, nangyari. So, Game Express. Game Express is the first and only game store in the Philippines that offers pre-orders with no deposit fee. Yan, walang deposit, guys. No more waiting in line. The games you love will come straight to you. Free cash on delivery nationwide. Find them at Facebook by searching Game Express.
Yes!
Nice.
Wow naman.
Nice! Grabe. Ang galing. In fairness, Darren. Nice. Congrats. Ayan. Next time, ikaw na lagi. Ayan. Joke lang.
Kahinga.
Anyways, guys, so our starting topic for today is The Last of Us Part 2 not having a multiplayer game. So, I'm assuming that it's only me and Enteng who played The Last of Us. Did you experience the multiplayer side of Last of Us Part 1, Enteng?
I did not actually. Like I just stuck with the single player. I don't know. I guess I never was really interested in the multiplayer at that time. So yeah, I was only once I did with the single player, I was pretty much done with it after that.
Yeah. Me too. I did actually experience multiplayer, but only like within like 10 minutes to 20 minutes. I didn't
Yeah.
really. It's not that I didn't enjoy it. It's more like it's not for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, how about Darren and Tito Pops? Is it essential nowadays in the age of multiplayer games to require a game to have a multiplayer mode to win a GOTY perhaps?
In my opinion dito, not really eh.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm the type of gamer who also enjoys the beauty of the single player side of things. Kasi minsan may pagka ano bang tawag doon? May pagka madamot ako sa game experience eh.
Yeah.
Mas minsan unless if I'll be playing with you guys, that's fine. But I'm not the type of person who gets excited by playing with random strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as long as it's a co-op, campaign, that's as multiplayer as it gets. If it's a single player game.
Right.
How about the Overwatch princess, Darren?
Ako naman, okay lang naman sa akin yung mga multiplayers. Pero kasi, yun dyan, mas na-appreciate ko rin yung mga laro na parang ginawa for single player lang. So, para sa akin, The Last of Us,
So
okay lang sa akin na wala siyang multiplayer.
So apparently, a lot of gamers are making a controversy out of this. That there's a Naughty Dog that they made a Naughty Dog game that doesn't have a multiplayer. And actually, I've been scratching my head about this. So why is this a controversy again? Because we just had God of War and Spider-Man not having a multiplayer mode.
Yep.
And still getting nominated for Game of the Year. So why is
Right.
why is this a controversy? So and considering with only the single player content, you have to fit the content in 2 Blu-ray discs. Diba? Isn't that crazy? Naughty Dog said that this is their biggest single player game they ever made. Not to mention that they will also make multiplayer but in a standalone format. So meaning they will be launching something separate from the single player experience instead of like packing it into one package. We have Classic Lodge as long as mas main focus sila yung single player experience, yung multiplayer nandyan lang if sakaling trip mo. Also, I wouldn't buy The Last of Us Part 2 because of the multiplayer experience. Why would I? Diba?
Diba? Kung gusto mo ng multiplayer, edi mag-overcook ka. Charot.
Overcooked talaga eh. Hindi na lang Overwatch. Ayan. Anyway. And we have Lane Ramirez in the chat right now. How about you, Darren? Do you have people on your comments talking about The Last of Us?
May mga tao pero hindi Last of Us yung sinasabi nila. Sabi ni Ripe, miss you guys. Over the weekend, nakikinig ako ng podcast nyo sa Spotify.
Nice! Yes!
Nice.
Actually, ang taas ng
Okay.
stats natin sa Spotify. Nakakatuwa.
And sabi niya, tsaka mas gusto ko single player kasi para ikaw mismo yung nade-develop as a person sa mga decisions mo in-game.
Yeah.
Right.
And sabi naman ni Apple, sa Apple Gaming, hello, shout out to you. It's actually okay to not have a multiplayer sa The Last of Us. Pwede namang mag-progress at maging successful ang game even without multiplayer. Exactly. Yung God of War nga, di ba? Tsaka Spider-Man, wala naman.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not needed. I think it's just it. I think it would bring them down if they actually added a multiplayer aspect to the game. And just stick to what they're known for.
Exactly.
Right,
Stick
right.
to their strengths. Kasi if networking is not their their prime skill, then why would they have to push themselves to make this work for? And also they have a deadline, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
that's right.
So I guess it's a wise decision to take off the multiplayer because I do think that not a lot of the people who bought the game will even touch multiplayer. So
I don't think
Exactly,
so either.
Tito.
Yeah.
Kasi
Tama.
those people who will be playing the second game of the series are used to yung story. That's basically yun yung main na dahilan kung bakit gusto nilang laruin yung game because they want to know what will happen
yeah.
after what we've seen nung last time na anong episode ba natin yon. And to be honest, naging curious nga ako 'di ba sabi na nabanggit ko kila Tito Jopes for our viewers, nabanggit ko it's my first time to feel excited about a PS game, a console game. Dahil dun sa mga nakita kong trailers.
Kaganapan.
Yes.
and
yes.
our recommendations as well.
Right.
And
Actually, Green Cat Gaming has a comment. I think it was about regarding why it was a controversy. This is becoming a controversy is maybe people are expecting some new things. But yeah, not really everyone, but still a lot of people like multiplayer in these certain type of games. It should just stick to story.
yeah, Classic Lodge asked, does Uncharted 4 have multiplayer? Yes, I played the multiplayer. It was actually enjoyable. I actually played a lot of it, like more than 3 hours, 4 hours, and then suddenly I forgot about it. So, I mean, the thing is, Naughty Dog multiplayer games are actually well crafted, well done. The thing is, they don't have the hook that I like. With perhaps I don't it's the only multiplayer game that I only had a hook with was Rocket League. It's only that game. So I'm not really I don't really know what I'm looking for in multiplayer. Does it need to be a shooty bang bang game? Maybe for me I don't want it to be a shooty bang bang game to be multiplayer. Maybe I'd like FIFA, I'd like NBA, I don't know.
I think also that if you're gonna do a multiplayer game for say like how like Uncharted it was in third person mode, right? So doing a third person style, you really need to do a lot to live up to the hype versus first person shooters.
Yeah.
Right? And then it you take somebody that plays say like Overwatch or PUBG. And you ask them, what would you prefer to play in a multiplayer type style? They would most likely choose first person view over third person.
Exactly. So I guess we are resolved that The Last of Us Part 2 is still contender for GOTY even without the multiplayer, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
I mean, Cyberpunk next year is gonna come out without multiplayer, and their multiplayer is gonna come out like as a separate thing. And what else? Final Fantasy 7 is also coming next year. So remakes. Kawawa yung GOTY decisions natin next week, next year.
Iyakan to.
Yeah.
Malay nyo naman kakaiyak natin tungkol dyan sa Last of Us multiplayer baka gawin nilang DLC soon, di ba?
They
Tagal
will.
natin naghintay
They
Diba?
said they will make a standalone multiplayer.
Oh, ayun naman pala
We just don't know if it's going to be free or if it's going to be something you have to buy.
Like an
next.
expansion or downloadable content.
Yun
Yeah.
naman pala.
It would be a great thing if it would be for free.
Most of the time they bring it out for free. Yeah, and then
That's the
they
smart.
just
That's the best way to do it, I think.
yeah, and they
Anyways.
just have to earn from microtransactions if that's the case. So yeah, I guess that's it for our topic. First topic.
I like the bell. Mahabal
I like-
sa Green Cat.
Forgot about that, Bill.
Monopoly, best multiplayer.
Hindi.
I don't know. That's pretty close to Uno.
The best multiplayer ever is Bomberman.
Bago
yeah.
tayo mag transition sa next topic dahil sa multiplayer na to. Sabi ni Rife,
GoldenEye 64 would definitely be on my top.
Oh yeah.
sabi, what single player game would you like to be a multiplayer experience?
Oh, good question.
Single player.
Hmm.
That's a good question.
Horizon Zero Dawn, and it's I want it to be an asymmetric combat or battle between like a big robot dinosaur versus like four village people or something. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
How about you,
Yeah,
Tito Pab?
Tito Pabs.
Baka hindi sila makarelate kasi I play mostly driving games. An official license, an official content released by, let's say, for example, SCS. That's they are the makers of ETS2 Euro Truck Simulator. That's
Wait lang.
hence I have the steering wheel. Puro driving games po mostly ang nilalaro ko. It will be nice for them to have
I'll
a
just get my
standalone.
tea.
All right,
Ayan.
standalone
Everybody's
multiplayer.
Everybody's leaving.
Everybody's leaving me. Just
Yun na.
kidding. How about you guys? What single player game would be nice to have a multiplayer version?
Ano bang mga nangyari?
If I have to go old school, I would love to see Tenchu.
No.
Yeah.
Tenchu, the ninja.
Yeah. Like ninja style multiplayer. I don't know, just because I love assassinations. And so I guess they could make it like Assassin's Creed style, just more ninja like.
I see. What about me? What about tinanong sarili? No?
What about you, Darren?
I don't really like multiplayer games except for mga online games. Sa console ayoko ng ano eh. I don't
Sorry.
like multiplayer games on consoles.
Just
Rocket
Overwatch.
League. Rocket
Yeah,
League.
just Overwatch.
I know,
But
which
it's
we still need
alright
to play.
multiplayer
We
game.
still need to play together, Darren.
I know. Okay. So since it's done, and our next topic para akong concierge. Anyway, Jollibee fights it off in Tekken. So
man.
there was this article that came out from the Philippine Star of all places. Hold on. Yes, and it says here, Tekken director from Philippine Star, Tekken director revives old tweet about creating Jollibee as a game character. Let me read the article. From Manila, Philippines, Katsuhiro Harada, the producer of popular video and arcade game Tekken, on Saturday resurfaced his old tweet where he said he would consider adding the mascot of world-famous Filipino fast food chain Jollibee as one of the game characters. This was what Harada said more than 5 years ago after he was asked by a Twitter user to add Filipino characters in his fighting video games. Jollibee, I'll consider, Harada said in a tweet dated May 29, 2014. That was 5 years ago. Harada posted photos of a Jollibee plastic bag and a cup in a couple of replies to posts, adding the hashtag RevMajor 2019. If you guys don't know, RevMajor 2019 happened yesterday at, saan yun?
Soler, yesterday.
Soler,
was
yeah.
Soler.
Soler Hotel, right?
Right.
And there, Harada was there, Daigo was there. A lot of big fighting game names are there. So, nakakatuwa rin si Harada when he was asked again to add new Filipino characters into Tekken. The first thing that came up to mind was Jollibee. And who thinks that Harada is joking? Raise your hands.
No way.
I think he's serious.
No way.
Yeah.
He's serious?
I think Tito. Kasi if you think about it, Jollibee is slowly but surely conquering the entire
Penetrating.
world. Ang dami nilang stores around the world, right?
True, that's true.
Diba? Para like just last hindi ko alam, last few months nga nasa London na sila eh.
Oo.
Diba? And just last week, I think Vince said last week the store, the first store in Canada, right,
In
Vince?
their city.
In your city.
In my city. So it's the
Okay.
third Jollibee opened in Canada. So the first one was in I believe it was Winnipeg. The second one was in Toronto, and then my city's the third. And then they just opened up a fourth one in Calgary.
But the question is, would Jollibee would Jollibee
Food corporations, yeah.
yes, the corporation allow it, or will they say yes?
They should say yes.
They should say yes, but I don't. You know what? I think about it a little bit deeper.
Because
Mm,
the image of Jollibee is Jollibee for kids, and then here comes a company that wants their mascot, their brand actually, to be
Yeah.
on a
They should
fighting
just say
game.
yes. Because
they
it's
should-
a good marketing.
Right.
It is
Especially
good
for the territory that they did not penetrate yet.
Penetrate. I penetrate na yun eh.
So,
They were,
a lot
they
of
were correcting
people
me
will
what
discover Jollibee. Because of
Guys,
that.
we have a good comment here from Green Cat Gaming. Sabi, baka magreklamo ulit yung Pilipinas dahil may Filipino character na naman sa Tekken. Sabi niya,
Lagi na namin nireklamo.
muntikan na nga matanggal si Josie Rizal eh. Oo nga, no?
Yeah, Josie
I don't know what's...
Rizal was almost removed from the from Tekken because the National Institute for Culture and the Arts complained about sorry about that, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna fix that. Ayan. Okay.
Green Cat Gaming said Jollibee's rage art would be slapping his enemy with his ass or butt.
yung stinger
Yeah,
niya.
so the National Culture National Institute for Culture and the Arts complained because the colors of the flag were on Josie's costume, and that is not allowed in our law to use the colors of the flag as a costume or something that could be dragged on the floor. So yun na naman yung yun naman yung rule nila. Dapat yung flag hindi mo drag sa floor, but you know, with Tekken, everyone gets dragged on the floor. So
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, Jollibee being a Tekken fighter. A friend of mine who was actually in Rev Major yesterday, and I think he also hosted parts of Rev Major, said that the style of tweets that Harada does is kind of in a jokingly manner. So joke daw yon. But if you remember, Tekken already had the Tekken already had these. I don't know if Enteng knows had. Do you know had Enteng?
I don't.
Yeast infection. So anyway,
Okay.
It's itchy.
I'll remember that.
yes, had. Anyway, if you remember, guys, back in the days of when Tekken was still wacky, they had Mokujin, they had Kuma. They still have Kuma, right? And they have
Yeah.
Roger or Roger Jr. So Tekken is not what's the word? Is not foreign to weird characters. Why not Jollibee? He could fly. I'm hoping. He can dance. Look at him.
You definitely can. for sure.
Yeah. He has a concert.
He's fluffy.
Does he really have a concert?
Yeah. Look at
Crazy.
that.
Oh, yeah,
It's
this
his
is good.
concert.
The video,
Yeah.
hey?
Look at him. He
Wow.
even has those sparkly gloves.
Oh my God, that's
Wow.
a concert.
Yeah.
Like, ma-
Wow, I had no idea. I just saw videos of
love
him like
Jollibee.
dancing at kids' birthday parties
I mean,
and stuff
even
like
Fili-
that, but I didn't realize he has a
Even
concert.
Filipinos don't know that
This
he
is-
has a concert. So anyway,
this is Jolly Jackson.
Jolly Jackson.
Yeah, Jolly Jack.
Oh yeah, the suspenders. Yeah.
And the shimmering
Yeah.
glove too.
Yeah. It's
the
I know.
shimmering
It's a Michael Jackson signature, but
And the moves, like this. The hand.
Oh, he's smooth.
yeah, he's smooth. Man. He's smooth. He also dumb. Nah, but yeah, I guess I guess the biggest hurdle for Jollibee making it to Tekken is Jollibee Foods Corporation lending the image of their entire corporation to Tekken. And I think it could work both ways because if you remember, Colonel Sanders is now a game.
game.
Yes, he is
Yeah.
now part of this not graphic novel, this interactive novel called I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
Yep.
Wow.
It's a
No
dating
way.
simulator. They they made Colonel
The mobile
Sanders an
game.
anime, and he looks hot.
He looks
He's probably
young. He looks
ripped.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah, me finger licking good.
Yes. And that's their tagline, finger licking good.
Oh my God. Seryoso ba yan?
And actually, everyone in IGN is going gaga about this because, and when you read the comments, I've already seen everything.
That's crazy.
I know, right? I mean, I mean, why not Jollibee, right? Because Colonel Sanders is like the first fast food chain icon or character that is brought onto a game. Why not Jollibee in like one of the biggest fighting games out there, right?
Right.
Yeah, especially if it's not Tekken, it's going to be Street Fighter. Like it's the two biggest fighting game franchises. Yeah, this is definitely a good marketing move.
So somewhere in a corner, Mortal Kombat is weeping. So
They need to get another. They'll probably get like Ronald McDonald or something.
I can imagine the Hamburglar being part of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how would Jollibee sound in Tekken.
He should sound cute because he is cute.
Right.
Jollibee.
Speaking of cute, Green Cat Gaming said, "You see that smile?" He's referring to Jollibee. Imagine dying to a bee with a smile like that.
Christina Santiago says, I don't know if Jollibee leveled up or Tekken downgraded their taste. Ay, grabe! Grabe si Christina! Jinbei Torre, if Tekken is getting Jollibee, maybe Mortal Kombat or Dead or Alive will have Ronald McDonald. Haha. Oo nga. AG Santiago, nasa Soul Calibur si Colonel Sanders. Talaga? Adi,
Talaga?
kayo naman, kahit sinong generic na may mustache lang na ano eh.
Yeah.
Colonel
Okay.
Sanders na agad eh.
Wearing white.
Jack Nicholas says, siguro yung developer ng Tekken na addict sa lasa ng burger natin. I think so. I mean,
Masarap naman kasi talagang burger ni Jollibee nagkikrave.
everyone says that our burger tastes really good.
Well, probably Tekken will like you buy Tekken and you'll probably get like
Tekken
a free bucket of chicken joy.
Oh!
And you call it Tekken Joy.
Tekken
Tekken
Joy.
Yeah, there you go. Tekken joy.
And
Nice.
and Gabriel Naval Marciano says Colonel Sanders is now a dating sim. Jack Nicholas, tignan mo si Kuma sa Tekken, mukhang mascot ng ANW. Although ANW is long gone here in the Philippines for like, I don't know, 30 years now. Kesik Lodge, hindi naka-costume lang na Jollibee para kay Josie? Ha? Hindi ka costume lang.
Parang skin lang for Josie.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I know, right? But with that big ass, how can she perform Kali or Pragmaga? Anyway, big ass. Sorry. Classic Lodge. Sasabihin niya, Omaywa mo Shinderu. From what's that anime? I don't know. I can remember. Nani?
Gagawin kanyang burger.
Imagine Jollibee in a cutscene in Tekken saying Nani.
So going to eat Jollibee after this show.
I feel like doing the same. But yeah, I mean this looks bizarre, but at the same time it kind of fits well, right, in the Tekken universe.
Yes, Tito
Yeah.
Tekken, definitely.
What
I
if-
cannot
Because as
imagine.
you mentioned, this is not the first time that they have or they're going to have a weird character. Jollibee is weird.
Yeah, and I
Let's
think
face it.
if we let's make his backstory. Since sino yung namatay sorry. Spoilers on Tekken 7. Spoilers on Tekken 7. Since Blank died in Tekken 7, Blank died in Tekken 7, Jollibee takes over as the major holder of a company, an evil company, and that's going to be Jollibee. How about that? How about that for
The clue and someone died. Oh my God!
yeah.
Ang dark.
Business battle.
Ang dark tapos Jollibee's the villain, di ba?
Diba?
I'd love that.
cutie villain, just like cutie gangster, but I will not name him.
Oh no.
Anything that you could think of as a guest for Tekken, guys?
Yes, for Tekken.
A guest for Tekken. I would like Walter White to be part of Tekken.
Nag-order ng burger and chicken tapos hindi siya binayaran, nagalit siya.
Yung backstory ni Jollibee.
They could bring in all the other fast food franchise mascots into the Tekken.
Yeah. Jack Nicholas says Jollibee just opened their branch in Times Square. Really?
Wow, my Lola will be happy.
Nah, Jollibee's that rich. Wow. Jinbei Tori says Jollibee Tekken moves Happy Meal juggle. 2 pieces chicken joy smash. That's my issue.
Yung isa sandwich niya sa burger, gano'n.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, guys. Stop
Yum
it.
slap. Yum burger slap.
Oh man.
Spaghetti lasso.
If this
make a
happens,
move
I'm getting
for,
Tekken for sure.
Make a move for the pie. Peach mango pie.
that's
No, I don't want.
Go, make a move for peach
Creamy
mango pie.
peach mango pie.
Let's call it peach mango punch.
Creamy
I like
peach
it.
mango
I like that one.
Peach mango
Cream
punch.
pie.
Cream pie! Grabe man, wag ganun.
I avoided
Oh my
that.
gosh,
Kaya nga
dude.
sabi ko
Creamy
creamy.
pie. Creamy pie.
Creamy.
Jack Nicolas says he knows Blank and Classic Lodge siya na may-ari ng Mishima Zaibatsu. Ayan. Hey, Seychelles! Hello! Welcome to the podcast. Hello, Seychelles. Sintam, Jollibee fostered Blank before and since he was killed here. Jollibee was fostered by Blank. Basically,
Okay.
adopted by Blank. Before
Then he
and
died.
since he was killed, he has no heir and then vowed to revenge. Ayun.
Ooh, that's a guy. There we go.
Jollibee is this evil villain in Tekken. I'd love that. Okay, the backstory could also Classic Lodge says the backstory could also in such a way that Hetty is getting kidnapped and Jollibee needs to save her from the Mishima clan. That's nice. And everyone's pulling her hair.
Right.
That's my hair.
So may sampal pa yung mga soap opera ganyan. Anyway.
Bro Ian Arceliana, yo, happy Monday. Happy Monday, bro Ian. And Jums, Earl Christian Rico. Hello, pare. Good morning.
Good morning. And I guess
Good morning.
Pare.
have we extended our discussion about Tekken already? Have we had enough of Tekken already?
No more
think we're good.
questions.
No more questions. Okay. Thank you very much.
Jollibee kasi.
Hindi, pero masaya talaga. Look at him. Look at
Yes.
him dabbing. Look at him dabbing. That could
Yeah.
be his like final pose.
Pag nanalo siya.
Oo,
ganun.
ganun siya. Yeah. With his big butt.
Ako
It's
tayo
like
sa Jollibee.
his WWE finishing move.
So, again, yes, we're done with that topic. And now, we're moving forward to our pop talk for the day.
Oh.
This has been the biggest news of the weekend. Spider-Man is back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with new deal with Disney and Sony. Sino si Sony? Sony.
Combined name
Ayan,
na.
si Sony, ayan. So, ayan, hold on. I think I haven't made the... Okay, yeah, there you go. So, Spider-Man is back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with new deal with Disney and Sony. Initially, a lot of people are angry at Sony because Sony just won't budge. The initial deal was that Sony will have 95% of the movie revenue and
Wow.
Disney will only take 5% of the revenue. While Disney takes 100% of the cost of the production. So, okay, let's explain why this sounds kind of unfair, but it's actually kind of fair. So, the first part, Disney burdening the total cost, production cost.
Production.
Why is that the case? Because they already have the Marvel cinematic movies, yes, and they have to be consistent with quality, with CG with the actors involved, so that there's no more need for like contractual multiple contract negotiations crossing over different companies. So wala na 'yon. Kaya i-shoulder na ni Disney yung lahat ng cost and not Sony. Kasi kapag sumali si Sony, ang daming paperwork na lalabas. Okay. The 5% and 95% is because way back in the 1990s, before the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies came about, Sony purchased the rights to distribute and earn from Spider-Man movies, and they paid Marvel for, I remember, around $30 million only
Back
back
then.
then.
Back then, though, yeah, that's like what 2000.
No,
Or maybe earlier?
1994, I guess. Around 1994.
Okay.
So that early. Because if you remember, the Sam Raimi movies came about like around 1998, 1997.
Oh right, yeah.
So that's the case. So basically, Marvel was selling out their IPs to movie studios to make movies out of them. The Fantastic Four went to Universal, I guess. And then the rest, like Iron Man, the not so popular ones, they didn't go anywhere. So that's what happened. And ever since then, Spider-Man has always been the biggest earner of the superhero movies under Marvel. And then came Iron Man. Yeah. So
Right.
Tony!
so the thing is, Sony, in short, Sony doesn't want to let go of that agreement with Marvel to have 100% of the earnings for the Spider-Man movies. Ngayon, what happened is that Disney suddenly, earlier this year, wanted to do 50-50 with Sony with regards to revenue on movies. But they will also, Disney also wants to have 50-50 on the production cost. So, in on surface, that would sound fair because Disney owns the actual Spider-Man IP, but Sony only has the distribution rights for movies. So what happens is that we don't know behind the scenes that Disney is already earning billions out of Spider-Man. So how much is it? It's 1 billion per year for Spider-Man merchandise and also comics. 1 billion a year. And how many MCU Spider-Man movies have we got? Only 2 within like the
Two,
past 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Considering that the movies where Spider-Man appears in, like for example, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity
Civil
War, Captain America Civil War, all of those movies, Sony doesn't earn from them.
Oh, now I
So
know.
that's why they're jealous.
It's not that they're jealous. It's like they agreed to lend the character, but Disney wants more. But they're already getting more out of Spider-Man from the other 3 movies that they
Too
had
much.
Spider-Man in.
Yeah.
So that's what Sony is trying to defend or trying to
To say. for
yeah,
us.
because they've done the deal. They've paid the money fair and square at that time, not knowing how much potential Spider-Man will have in cinemas, diba? They took a risk, the $30 million risk, diba? So yun lang, fair and square naman eh. But on this new deal with Spider-Man coming back to MCU, Sony will get 75% of the movie revenue. This is what's being rumored based from an insider, according to a Variety article. And 25% is gonna go to Disney. So 25-75 na ngayon yung deal. Production cost will still remain 100% on Disney.
Disney.
And I guess what Disney just wants is to recover from the costs, from the production costs. Because what they're trying to pose Spider-Man is to be the next leader of the Avengers.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
And that's why Disney still has to say yes. Yeah, there's a deal. Kasi
Yes.
if you think about it, they are already shouldering 100% of the production cost, but still earning 25% of the movie. Why would they do that? It's because they have to keep
They need
they need
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man for the continuity of the
Yeah.
of the MCU.
The MCU, yes.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
Kasi,
and even
yun nga,
before
ginagawa nilang
Iron
ganun.
Man, Spider-Man is still going to be the most popular character in the Marvel universe.
Yep.
Not Wolverine, not Cyclops, obviously. Na, di ba?
What?
Why is he even in the conversation?
Cyclops. Hindi kasi Cyclops is my favorite character in Marvel eh. So, wala na.
Oh, okay.
I love Storm.
Colossus is my
Ah,
favorite. My favorite.
I also like Colossus. He looks like you. Colossus, right?
Oh,
Colossus. Colossus.
Jack Nicklaus says Sony Motion Pictures. Let's say it's Columbia Pictures. Yan. Columbia kasi is the ano na eh, the major studio that Sony manages. So Sony Motion Pictures, yes, you could call it that. Erika Messina is here. Casino Santiago is here. Yes, girlie, I saw your message. Yes. Jack Nicklaus, off topic. Apple Incorporated is the first company to hit $1 trillion revenue, and Disney is so desperate to make it happen na magkaroon din silang 1 trillion. So, it's
okay.
go Darren.
Sabi ni Green Cat Gaming, na-realize nila na malulugi sila both. Ha. Sony would be bombarded with hate because them taking Spider-Man stories, people's opinion, not me. I love Spider. Sabi niya, I love Spider-Man. Disney's MCU would be destroyed like Thanos snap. Exactly
Yeah.
yun nga. Kaya for
Yeah.
sure, napersa sila na ano, na
It
mag-guess
changes
na
everything.
lang. Yes. Magugulo talaga as in,
Especially with the tease
Mag-reboot pa.
ending, with the post-credits ending ng Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah. Like, hey,
Eh,
should we talk about spoilers? Can we spoil?
No, we can't. It's too early.
We won't
Okay,
be.
it's still early, right? I'm like, I was about to say it.
But like, I mean, you can imagine naman kasi like Spider-Man is too close to Iron Man. Iron Man has been the leader of the Avengers ever since. Some will argue it will be Captain America, but nah, it's not. Who's paying their salaries, if I may ask?
yes.
Who's the cool boy building?
I know, right? Diba? And yun,
And I think Iron Man treats Spider-Man as his child because he
his
doesn't have
son,
one.
yeah. Well, he
Yun nga.
does. He has a daughter, which is
Yeah.
teased to be like the next Iron Man, because if you're
Yeah.
following the
Ooh.
comics, guys, the next Iron Man is actually a young teenager, na female, but she's actually of Asian descent in the comics. But I don't know what they'll do with the MCU, if it's gonna be Iron Man's daughter. But yeah, that's going to be one of the things we need to. Kasi tama eh, like after Endgame, what are you looking forward seeing in the MCU, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Wala eh, di ba? There's nothing more exciting except for the Inhumans. I'm excited about Inhumans actually.
I watch Inhumans.
Yeah, Inhuman sounds pretty good. I'm a big Doctor Strange fan, so I'm looking forward to the next Doctor Strange movie, especially knowing the rumors about his movie's gonna be the first MCU movie that's gonna be a horror film.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I heard
that's,
that. Mm.
that's gonna be pretty cool.
Sorry, what? Yeah, horror film for Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And they're making WandaVision a sitcom.
What is happening?
WandaVision is a sitcom. Oh my god.
Of all the characters, Vision, ano?
I really love
I mean,
Wanda.
I can imagine Vision being like this numbnut kind of guy, or hindi man numbnut eh, parang
dry humor.
parang dorky kind of humor, diba? And then Wanda just being baffled about everything.
Parang si Captain Holt ng Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Ah, yes! Captain Holt!
Di ba dito?
Yeah. I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine lately. It's awesome. This is time with Darren. Sorry, I kind of interrupted you there. You were supposed to say
Alin?
something kanina.
I don't know.
Na-interrupt kita eh. Na-interrupt kita. Sorry.
Nakalimutan ko na.
I
It's
was gonna
okay.
I was gonna say something here. With a comment, anyways. Green Cat Gaming. He says here, I don't know if what I read was true or not, but it was Spider-Man Tom Holland going into the Venom universe. What can you
Yeah.
say about that?
They actually
Ako din.
Sony actually pushed according to insiders, Sony actually pushed Venom coming into the MCU, but
Which is good.
they kinda didn't want that. They don't want that. They don't want that. What they kasi syempre with Venom coming into the MCU, Kevin Feige, which is actually the producer of the MCU movies, he will have to write the character in a different way, and most probably the not so good writers of Sony will take you from that.
That's so
Shady.
Yeah.
Ayun, naalala ko na yung sasabihin
Ah.
ko about Wanda. Sabi ko, I really love Wanda, and I can't imagine her being in a sitcom because she's a badass.
Mm-hmm.
She's
She
a badass
is.
female character. Though.
Well,
Please,
think of
please.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine but only with Wanda and Vision. You have to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Grabe. I really love the pacing of the comedy there. Ang bilis. Ang bilis ng,
Sobra.
ng comedy doon.
My
Go Tito Pabs.
tita. Yeah, my wife loves Captain Hall.
Yeah.
Loves
He
him.
always
She loves
steals
him.
the scene, di ba? Captain Holt.
Right.
Anyway, so what else? Spider-Man. Moving forward, there was also a theory that the reason why Tom Holland was casted as Spider-Man is because, or they started the character Spider-Man as a teenager, is because they wanted Spider-Man to bring the whole MCU all the way to the end, to like phase 10 or something. Because right now,
But
if you're
there's a lot of storyline. There's a lot of storyline that needs to be covered still in the Spider-Man story. Like I'm hoping for a Sinister Six.
yeah.
Yes, a storyline, and I really hope they go in that
But
that
it's
direction.
hard to actually put Sinister Six in one movie, knowing that that's what they tried to do with Spider-Man 3, Raimi's Spider-Man
Yeah.
3, and too many villains is no focus, right?
It's hard. It's
Yeah.
so hard. Yeah, no. But I think Marvel or at least Disney, like they can deliver it if they can do it in Endgame
Sidram.
and Infinity War. They should hopefully be able to deliver that for the Spider-Man series.
I love
So do you
Endgame.
guys know how much Spider-Man Far From Home earned?
Earned?
Yes,
I have no idea.
No
How much?
idea.
one point
Pero
$1.2
multi-figure.
billion as of the moment, according to. So
Wow.
1.2 billion,
Wow.
and 5% of that is Disney's money. kaya nagmamasim si Disney kasi syempre they made the best out of the characters, the settings, the writing. Ito, making Mysterio like this. Oh, sorry for spoilers. Anyway, making Mysterio like this Doctor Octopus from the Raimi Spider-Man 2. Yeah.
That was my favorite one out of the Spider-Man.
Everyone
series.
loves that. Everyone
That-
loves that.
Yeah.
Even me, I love that one, especially the train scene.
Yes.
Ito, Green Cat Gaming is asking, do you think they'll reach the point where he'll become superior Spider-Man? Pwede,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I see no reason why they would reach that way.
Eventually.
Yeah. Eventually they will. There's lots of phases.
Sabi ni Centram, Holt and Gina in Vision and Wanda. I don't think Wanda is a Gina. I think she's a Rosa.
Rosa Diaz.
Oh,
right,
she's a Rosa
right,
Diaz,
yeah.
diba?
Mhm,
She's
right.
always angry di ba? Si Wanda, sorry. Classic Lush, di ba non-canon ang Venom na movie? Yes, it's non-canon and there weren't any plans of integrating the Venom movies with the Spider-Man movies. But like I said a while ago, there were rumors that Sony was pushing Venom to be part of the MCU or to be written at least by Kevin Feige. The actor will still be the same. Who's the actor? I forgot the actor.
Oh no. Hindi ko pa napapanood ng Venom
Yan.
eh.
Yeah, a lot of people slammed Venom for being shallow or being so
It was a good. I thought it was a really good movie. It
Shallow.
wasn't like the best movie, but like
it was
you know,
enjoyable.
it was
Mm.
definitely enjoyable, and I look forward to what
Ang ganda
they
nung
forward to the Venom story.
yung
You know,
episodes
like,
niya with yung Venom and then yung character, di ba?
Si
May
Brock,
episode na nag-uusap
Carnage.
sila. Di ba? Nag-uusap sila ang
Si
kulit.
Brock at saka si Venom. Yeah.
Yes.
Parang Jekyll and Hyde nga yung ginawa nila dun eh. So, and then, Classic Lodge says Dr. Octopus the Spider-Man from the Spider-Man movie. Ayan.
yeah.
And then Jack Nicholas Silver Sable is also cool to be part of it. Yeah. Ang dami characters. Actually, all the Spider-Man characters are held by Sony. Silver Sable, all the villains, it's all the Spider-Man characters are under Sony. So,
Kaya they need Sony.
actually, Sony needs new writers. Yun lang. Di ba?
Para makapag-take off din yung ibang characters under the franchise
And
ng Spider-Man.
I wish Sony lets just lets the writers do their work. Like for example, what they did in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That
Ganda
is
nun.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That's the best that's the best superhero movie I've seen in a while. It's not
Yeah.
it's not formulaic. It doesn't follow a formula. The art style is awesome. It's never been seen before. The writing is surprising because on the first few minutes of the movie, someone big died. So, di ba? We all know that, right? We all know that. We all know Spider-Verse, right? Okay.
It's okay. It's past a year.
Yeah, go watch it on Netflix. Basically, Peter Parker
Yeah,
died on the first few minutes of the movie. So go watch in Netflix why that's the case. So I love that. I love that twist that they're very liberated with whatever they want to put into the universe and still feel like a Spider-Man movie. Diba?
Sorry, Tito Jopes, just one quick second here. Just a quick shout out. Comments here. My sister-in-law, Faith Buchanan. Hello,
Hey.
hello. Thank you for coming into the stream.
Faith
Good
Buchanan. Yes. And Classic Large says Bane is Tom Hardy and Tom Hardy is also Venom. Yes. Grabe. And Jack Nicholas, oh yeah, one of the characters in recent Spider-Man is Pinoy who recently visited here. Yes, that was the Hawaiian looking guy, the big guy in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. He went to of all places GMA 7. Why?
Really.
Oh, kapuso siya eh. And he went to Bubble. Nee, kasi one of his favorite shows daw is Bubble Gang.
Even to Bubble Gang?
And Eat Bulaga. His favorite are, yeah. Kapuso siya. Yun na yun.
Kaya pala.
Puso siya.
And yeah, I guess that's it for our is that all for the Spider-Man talk in MCU? Welcome back, Spider-Man. Let's welcome him.
Yay!
Yay!
Salamat. Hindi
Spider-Man.
magugulo ang MCU.
Hindi magugulo ang MCU.
Yes, grabe. Sobrang nag-worry din ako doon. Actually, dahil sa MCU, gusto kong umabot ng 100 years old. Gusto ko matapos lahat ng phase. Kaya sana wag nilang sirain.
Actually, Darren, you should watch The Boys.
The Boys?
Yes. This is The Boys. not The Boys. Have you watched it, Enteng?
I'm starting. I just watched
finish the
episode.
first-
So I
Suggestion ko sa inyo, my suggestion to you guys, just watch the first episode. You'll get hooked all the way.
I'm looking forward to the next episodes.
Yeah. And a lot of the material in the TV series are actually in the comics on the graphic novel. So you should check it out. Classic Lunch says Samoan looking guy. Samoan looking guy. And yes. And I guess that's it for our Spider-Man is back in MCU with new deal with Disney and Sony story. Yes.
Yeah.
And before we close our podcast, guys, do you want to promote anything for tonight or tomorrow or for your wife? Or Or husband.
Sige dito, simulan ko. Yes guys, yung promise ko, if in any case we have mga katurbo from Relax Media here, yung promise ko na balik streaming po, tuloy pa rin yan, don't worry. The only reason why hindi pa kayo nakakakita ng regular streams from me is because na sobrang naging insecure ako dahil meron kaming intro video, gusto ko rin gumawa para sa page natin. So I'm in the process of finishing the intro video muna before I finally have a regular schedule of
Tito Paps, if you
streams.
need help, let me know.
Yes, Tito, I'm about to ask you.
Ayan, yeah. Okay, Chandler in gaming.
Joke. Just watch Tsongporado's daily every
Ayan!
day, 10:30 to 11:30, and balik stream na rin ako pero wala pa rin akong regular schedule. I'm still finding my harmony.
My voice.
Yeah. And finding my voice and my health. So, makikita niyo ako surely dito sa show. Pero yung stream, sinisingit-singit ko pa. So, i-announce ko na lang. Thank you. Mwah.
And who caught that? Who caught that? Anyway. And Real Enteng, yes.
Not much really to promote. Yeah, just make sure that you guys come check us out. Monday to Friday, Sunday to Thursday for me up here in Canada. My stream schedule I will be doing for sure definitely on Saturday mornings. Sometime between 9 to 12. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming next, but yeah, come check me out. Check out my page. I am also multi-platform streaming with Twitch and YouTube as well. So come hit me up on there. Same thing, The Real Enteng. Hit me up. Yeah, that's it.
Hit me up one more time. Okay. And me, Tito Jopes, is going to play Link's Awakening tonight.
Wow.
Ooh, a buzz.
Nice.
What time?
At 9 p.m., I guess. I guess. Here we go again.
9-ish.
9-ish p.m.
9
Yes.
p.m.
I'm still trying to gauge it because I need to work a lot today. So Jacqueline says, Pab, stay safe in driving daw. Ayan. And Classic Lunch just gave me 20 stars! Classic Lunch! Yay! Sino pa may gusto niyong Okay, he has a question, Classic Lunch. Which other Marvel characters do you still want to see on the big screen?
Oh, good question.
It's a good question. I want to see that hasn't been portrayed on screen.
Yeah.
Ha.
Wala ako masyadong alam. Di ako nagbabasa ng comics.
I was about to say cable pero meron na nga palang cable.
Meron ng cable.
I like that cable. A lot.
I'm going to say She-Hulk.
Oh, interesting.
Para magkakaroon na, di ba?
Yes, parang kakaroon na nga rin. She-Hulk.
Magkakaroon.
Yeah, She-Hulk would be pretty cool. I think that'd be... Or even if they introduce the Red Hulk.
Oh. Marvel kasi. Sa DC kasi ako marami. Marvel. Kasi sa Marvel, nabigay na lahat eh, no?
Wala na tayong hilingin pa.
There's this one martial artist guy on Marvel.
Shang-Chi.
Yes! Shang-Chi, yes.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi, yes.
And there's a show here in Canada called Kim's Convenience Store. He plays the son of the family. He's going to be the main lead for Shang-Chi.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes.
He's Canadian?
Yeah. So this is gonna be his first big gig. So I'm, I like them as, in the comedy. So I'm a little surprised that he's gonna be the leading role, but I think he might be a good fit. Apparently he's a martial artist, so
interesting.
Yeah, in his background. Yeah.
Wow, Shang-Chi. I remember, because I read about Shang-Chi going to the big screen, and then I just can't remember exactly the face of the guy, and I wanted it to be like realized as if, is he a comedy guy? Is he a too serious kind of a monk guy? Because on in the comics, kasi he's kind of too serious, diba? He doesn't have much comedy in the comics.
Yeah, he seems pretty serious in the comics. That's why I'm really curious if this guy is gonna be able to live up to that character.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, again, we are available now on Spotify. Ay, sorry, hindi natin natanong sila Darren at Tito Pabs. Darren, Tito Pabs, your Marvel characters.
Ayun,
Wala
wala
maisip
ako. Kasi hindi ako
Cable
Sige,
Sana,
assignment
yeah.
na lang namin yan bukas, Kresnik, ha? Thank you for the 20 stars. Ayan. And again, guys, we are all up. Tsongporado is available now on Spotify and also on iTunes. Please search Tsongporado on their respective search engines or search bars, and you will find us there. Coming soon po, Google Music Podcasts, we will be available on that platform, even though it's not available in the Philippines. Yes. But yes, please do subscribe. We already have 16 listeners to our podcast, and we have 23
Nice.
streams over the past weekend. So. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Guys are listening on in our podcasts already. I'm gonna check later kung ano yung stats nung sa iTunes, pero most probably wala pa. But yes, if you missed any of our episodes, please tune into our Spotify and iTunes channels. And Tito Pabs.
All right, before we close our podcast for today, thank you, 10 Stars Green Cat Gaming, as always, good podcast.
Yes,
Thank you. Ayan. And we would like, again, to thank our brand partners, Rack Gears. Rack Gears is the only gaming gear company in the Philippines with dedicated gaming user interface, research, and development. You can get your gaming gears online by visiting their website at rack.ph or checking their Facebook page at facebook.com/rackph. Rack Gears, kalidad, kisig, kasarinlan. And also, Electronics Extreme Philippines, from the company that will bring you the new Gunbound Philippines. Electronic Extreme intend to develop the gaming industry continually with new concepts and new technology. They are here for borderless fun and experiences. Check out their website at extreme.co.th. Again, extreme.co.th. And last but certainly not the least, Game Express. Game Express is the first and only game store in the Philippines with that offer free orders with no deposit fee. No more waiting in line. The games you love will come straight to you. Free cash on delivery nationwide. Find them at Facebook by searching Game Express.
Yes.
So smooth. So smooth, Tito Pabs.
Suave.
Thank you. At yun na nga,
Suave.
kami po ang parausan na bago magtanghalian para sa mga apurado at kalmado. Kami ang Tsongporado.
Yes.
Bye!
See you tomorrow, 10:30-ish.
Fish.
Hey, fellow pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand. Cause it's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. And now we're taking over the ship.
I will find someone to. Okay. Let's try Retro Revolution now. They're playing PUBG.